This one really got me. It is a crossroads between golden deer and black eagles. But in the long term, I think I would say golden deer, because the thing with sweeping fast reform is that it tends to not stick very well. Like, you can't unring the bell for sure, but people will still try, especially with everything happening so fast in the Black Eagles route and continuing to happen very quickly after the war. You've got Ferdinand and Edelgard trying to establish public schools. You need teachers for that. Probably you could scoop up the professors from Garreg Mach, but you gotta vet them first. I mean, they're from Garreg Mach. And that's just one aspect. You've also gotten rid of the nobility, so you gotta make sure all the regions are stable, and again, in the wake of a war, so people have lost a bunch of stuff, a bunch of people. They might not have, like, full faith and confidence. The Adrestian people seem to have full faith and confidence in the Black Eagles, but what about everybody else? So for the long-term kind of prognosis of it, I would honestly say Golden Deer is probably the best, because there is more of that steady reform, that consistent pressure to make good on the foundation that Edelgard started, but at a more sustainable pace. One of my favorite little jokes that I saw online once was like, don't chase your dreams, humans are persistence predators. Walk after them until they get tired and lie down. And that's really what the Golden Deer route is like, no, we're gonna do this. You're either gonna walk with us or you aren't, but this is happening. And I think that's really important, because what Edelgard wants to accomplish, and what all of the other Black Eagles want to accomplish in that route, is good. And Fodlan needs it. It needs it desperately. But people aren't very good at change, especially when there are people in power who are actively trying to work against said change. Because they have more influence, people are more familiar with their presence, they might do bad things just because they're used to this noble. Versus if you show them how your new society is going to work and how it can benefit them and how the old society was hurting them, there's a lot more people who are invested and go, no, you're right. This is better. I want this. I will fight people in power who try to take this from me. Not to mention the alliance, like, not the place, but the concept with Almyra, which is so important. Because there's the direct connection from Claude to Fodlan and Almyra, it humanizes the Almyran people and makes it easier for these cultures to connect, and then they can get better at talking to other countries as well.